Hello everyone! Today I thought I'd try something a bit different that I haven't done before because obviously the UK has come out of lockdown, finally, and so I'm starting to sort of venture back out into the world and do some exciting things. I've got a few interesting things coming up. I've also got a few boring, slightly terrifying uni things like exams and stuff coming up. But yeah, I thought I'd try a little vlog and I can show you some of the things that I'll be up to. So today I'm really excited because I'm going to meet three of my really close friends from uni in Oxford and I cannot wait. I'm meeting Marty, Sabrina and Ugna and we're going to go to the Botanic Gardens, we're going to have afternoon tea and just have a little browse around Oxford and I can't wait. I saw Martina and Ugna last week for the first time in like a year and a half, but I haven't seen Sabrina since the beginning of the pandemic, so I am so excited. But I'm going to film as we're going round a little bit and then cut it all together so that you can sort of experience a day out in Oxford with us. So I'm really excited. I can't wait. Look at me. Hello! It's Thursday. It's a beautiful day outside and I'm wearing my Anne of Green Gables dress with the puff sleeves to celebrate. I think it's the first time I've been able to wear a summer dress this year, but I just love it and it makes me feel really happy. There are a few things I need to do today. Number one, I need to pair the audio and the video for my video about working in a bookshop. So what I do is I record my footage on my Canon camera, and then I also have a microphone, which you will have seen in my environment and books tag video. And I sync the audio and the video on Premiere Pro, which is the editing software that I use. I export it and then I can start editing with nice quality sound. I've got to make my thumbnail image for the bookshops video, which I do on Photoshop. I really love doing the thumbnails. I find it really relaxing. I'm going to try and finish my book that I'm currently reading. This is All Our Hidden Gifts. It's a brand new YA book by best-selling author Caroline O'Donoghue, and I am just loving it. I was in a real reading slump and it's just, I can't stop reading it. It's about this girl in Ireland who goes to this really old school and she's cleaning out a cupboard one day and she finds a pack of tarot cards. I know, perfect for me. And she starts doing readings for her friends, and then her readings all happen to be true. And then one of her friends goes missing following a reading and it all gets really exciting. So I'm nearly done. I've only got a little bit left. And I really want to finish this because one of my close friends, Jemima, who has a booktube channel, I'll put a link down below, is going to be doing a book club with me and I'm so excited. We're going to be reading Malibu Rising, which is the new book by Taylor Jenkins Reid. I've had a notification saying it's been delivered into my work and I'm at work tomorrow, so I really want to try and finish this book so that I can crack on with that. The other thing I need to do is, it was my friend Ruby's birthday recently. We've known each other since school and I need to give her a present. I've already bought her present, but I haven't got round to dropping it off at her house yet. I got her 3 things that I think she'll like, and I think it's okay to post this, but she should have got them by the time this video comes out. First up, I got her this book. It's The Bookseller's Tale by Martin Lathan. I think I'm saying that right, and it just sounds so good. It's absolutely beautiful. The moment I saw this, I knew she'd love it. And it's all about extraordinary bookshops in the world, the effect that reading has on us. And Ruby is doing an English literature degree and she loves reading, so I think this would be perfect for her. The second thing I got her was I, Cosmo. This is actually a children's book, but I read it in September and I do have my own copy, but as soon as I read it, I thought Ruby would love it. It's about this little dog who takes it upon himself to fix his human family. And it is just brilliant. He's a golden retriever. I love the cover illustration. And even though this is a middle grade book, I gave it 5 stars. I tore through it in probably a day, maybe a couple of days, and I just loved it. So I really hope Ruby will like that as well. She has 2 dogs called Margot and Lola, and I think she'll really like this one. And then last but not least, I got her this little notebook. I just love it. It's so pretty. It's got little lined pages in and it really reminds me of Alice in Wonderland. I got it from Waterstones and I really hope she'll like it, but I thought she could just pop that in her bag and make a few notes with it. And then I got her a birthday card because even though it's not quite the same breed, it sort of reminded me of her dogs and I thought it would go quite well with the dog themed book as well. So I need to wrap those up and give them to her, hopefully today. We'll see how productive I can be. And then it is also beautiful outside, so I'm hoping I can catch some of the sunshine. I've got this picnic blanket that I bought in Tiger in Oxford last week, and it's so soft. I've always wanted a proper like gingham print picnic blanket, so I want to find a bit of grass, spread that out, and maybe read my book outside in the sun. But anyway, I think that's enough talking. Let's get on with the day.
I'm sorry, but I don't want to be an emperor. That's not my business. I don't want to rule or conquer anyone. I should like to help everyone if possible. Jew, Gentile, black man, white. We all want to help one another. Human beings are like that. But we have lost the way.
Hello! It's Friday and I'm at work. I'm in the staff room. Sorry if you can hear the aircon. I haven't got my mic with me because I didn't really want to turn up to work with all my filming equipment. It's 1 o'clock, so I've got a nice early lunch. What have I done today? I opened the shop, I've served customers, usual stuff. I've written out little review cards to go in the children's section because that was looking a bit bare. And I've had a couple of really exciting things that I want to show you that have arrived in the post. This has just arrived for me. This is Homebody and it's the poet Rupi Kaur's new book, and I'm so excited to read it. It just looks so cool. This was sent to me by Simon and Schuster, so thank you so much to them for sending me a copy of that. And it comes out very soon. It looks just the same as Rupi's previous books, like Milk and Honey, but I'm really excited to give that one a go. The cover has this strange, almost sandpapery feel to it. It's very tactile. I'm not entirely sure if I like it. But I'm really looking forward to digging into that one. And then next up is a delivery that came for me. I am so excited about this for a couple of reasons. I pre-ordered this one a while ago, bought this one myself, so I'm going to unwrap it now. I cannot wait. I can't believe it's finally here. So, this is Malibu Rising and it's the new book by Taylor Jenkins Reid, who is of course author of Daisy Jones and the Six, The Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo, both of which I gave 5 stars to. It is just beautiful. I love the end papers. I was also lucky enough to get a signed copy. I finished my other book, All Our Hidden Gifts, yesterday. I'm going to talk about that one properly in another video because I have so many thoughts on that. Not all of them good, but the good thing is that means I can crack on with this one, and I just can't wait to get reading. So I don't finish work until 5:30, but I thought I'd just film now on my lunch break and say hello and check in. After lunch I'm going to be unpacking the delivery, so putting all the books on the shelves. Not very exciting, but it has to be done. But yes, that was everything I had to update you on. So I will see you in the future. Hello everyone, I'm in the garden because it's a really lovely sunny day and I've had quite a quiet day today. Took the dogs for a very little walk earlier, but it was really hot so we kept it short, and I've been reading my book Malibu Rising, which I'm really enjoying. I've read quite a bit of it, but I'm loving it so far. And now I'm doing my Cool campaign work. So one of my part-time jobs is I'm a student ambassador for my university, Oxford Brookes, and I do various webinars for them. I also do this thing quite regularly called the Cool campaign, which is essentially like call centre work, where for 3-hour blocks at a time I'll call prospective students, and most of the time it's just voicemails, but sometimes they pick up, which is lovely. But I'm just about to do that at the moment, and I'm doing that every day this week and next week because they tend to come in batches. So at the moment we're reminding people to accept their offers. But that's one of my part-time jobs. I have a few. Working at Waterstones is just one of them. But yes, I'll get on with that, but I just wanted to check in with you and give you a little update. Hello everyone, it's Wednesday today and I just wanted to film a little outro to the vlog because I was planning on filming more but I've already got so much footage and I need to be able to edit it into something that's not too long for you. So I thought I'd sign off now. I had a lovely time in London. The two highlights for me were probably having a delicious pistachio ice cream. How fancy, in Piccadilly Circus, and the sun was out, and then we popped into Hatchard's, which is a really fancy bookshop. It's the oldest bookshop in London and I believe it's owned by James Daunt now, who owns Waterstones and Foyles, and we saw Bill Nighy. Bill Nighy! One of my favourite films is About Time, and of course he was in Love Actually, Shaun of the Dead, so many other things. And my sister sort of freaked out in this very quiet bookshop and went, "It's Bill Nighy!" at the top of her voice. And he sort of just looked at us. And so I said, "Sorry, my sister's fangirling a bit, but it's lovely to meet you." And then he just nodded at us. But I didn't take any pictures because I always think if I was in that situation, I wouldn't want people taking secret pictures of me, and we didn't want to disturb him by asking for a photo or anything. But it was so exciting. And we went round all the bookshops. I actually didn't buy any books. I restrained myself because I have so many books that I need to read at the minute. But I did buy one thing which I love. I bought this Moomins mug. I absolutely love it. I've never seen one like this before. Waterstones normally sell Moomin mugs, but I've never seen this particular design. And it was the only one in the shop. I asked because there's a little bit of damage to the handle. But because of that, I got a little bit of money off, which was so exciting. So this is going to sit on my desk with my stamp pens in. I have little, like the kind of pens children have with stamps on them that I stamp people's letters with. So I just love that. But yes, today I'm going back to Oxford and I'm going to meet Marty and Ugna and Sabrina again, and we're going to see Cruella, which will be the first time I've gone to the cinema in like ages, maybe 2 years. And some of you might be thinking, you've done a lot this week. I am lucky enough that I've had both vaccines and I have been really careful. I've been sanitising my hands the whole time, and also this isn't something I would normally do, going out, because obviously it is quite expensive going out all the time, but because all of my friends pretty much are international students, I'm trying to make the most of the time I have with them, because all of them are flying back at the end of this week, flying back home, and I won't see them until September, so I really wanted to try and cram in as much time as possible with them before they go back. So yes, today is the last day that I'll see them until September, and I'm really sad, but I'm really happy that I got to see them for a little bit and have so much fun with them and do some exciting things. But anyway, I'm going to sign off now. That's the end of the video. Please let me know down below if you liked the vlog style, if you'd like me to do some more vlogs. I really enjoyed it. I found it really fun. So I'd love to do some more. If you enjoyed this video, you can give it a like and you can also hit subscribe, but only if you fancy. I hope you have a lovely week and I'll see you next time. Bye!